Happy Friday, listeners! You are tuning in on Faith on Air, the only station where faith awakens the purpose that roars. I am your jock for today, Jersey, and I am here with...
Kirby.
So, Kirby, kamusta ka naman this past week? Kasi ang daming ganaps, right?
True, alam mo, I'm really feeling the Christmas rush na tinatawag nila. And actually ngayon, ramdam ko na yung pressure ng finals week. And for sure, ramdam na rin yan ng ating mga ka-faith kadas. Ikaw ba, Jersey? Kumusta ka naman?
Oh, I feel the same exact thing that you're going through na parang the holiday rush nga, a reunion, social gatherings, and having to think of what to gift yung mga loved ones mo, and especially yung finals here in UST. Of course, exam seasons are no joke, and parang you also have to find the proper balance of ACADS and resting, and that's what I'm currently struggling with right now, but I'm okay naman. So
Yeah, that's good to know, no? Pero I think beyond this pressure na nararamdaman natin is some sort of excitement din sa paparating na Christmas season. Kasi syempre, meron tayong nilook forward. No? Sabi nga nila, there's a calm before the storm.
yes, exactly. But if we will rewind a few months back muna, parang natatandaan mo pa ba yung feeling maging freshie? Kasi ako, oo, parang it still doesn't feel real na it's been a couple of months na since our welcome walk and since I've befriended you and my other friends as well. And then parang in some way, before entering this university, I was so scared of being a part of the wrong crowd na naman.
Yes, JC, kasi alam mo, stepping in such a big university is already says something, no? And na talagang napakalaki yung ginawa nating adjustments, and for sure, napakalaki din yung ginawa adjustment ng mga freshies natin ngayong year.
So for our letter today, I feel like this perfectly aligns with the universal experience that every freshie goes through. Nagrabe yung anxiety of, oh my gosh, will I fit in? Will I find friends sa college? And I feel like yung message natin today will be very impactful, not only to our listeners, but to us as well. So Kirby, do you want to read the letter?
Of course, here it is, our first letter for our Faith Kada session. Dear Faith on Air fam, I'm a college freshman, and lately I've been struggling with peer pressure. My new friends always invite me to parties and stuff that doesn't align with my values. Drinking, hookups, skipping mass. I don't want to lose them or be seen as KJ or overly religious. But whenever I go along with them, I feel guilty and far from God. I'm torn between wanting to belong and wanting to stay faithful. Does choosing God mean being alone? How do I stand my ground without sounding preachy or ruining friendships? All the love, confused but trying tiger.
Oh my gosh! I feel so deeply for our letter sender today kasi personally, I've been there. In senior high, I had a group of friends who made me feel like I had to compromise my values just to be accepted. Like, at such a ripe age of 16, isipin mo, in a new environment din, like coming from a Catholic school, kasi I've been in a Catholic school my whole life, and then nag-transfer lang ako to a non-Catholic school na nung senior high. And then parang pagbalik ko dun, I was so culture shocked kasi at 16, they were partying, they were drinking alcohol, and parang nandun nga yung peer pressure na trying to fit in, and parang you want to break free from the image na they created for you na, ay hala, Catholic school siya galing, super bait naman yan, hindi makabasag pinggan, ganon.
And I guess ito yung nagiging challenge, no, sa bawat freshies at kung sa bawat university na pinapasukan natin, no, tinatangka nating sumabay sa agos, o kung tinatangka nating to go with the flow kahit na alam natin na ay, iba pala to, no? Hindi ito yung nakasanayan natin gawin. Kasi syempre, partner, ako din, nanggaling din ako sa isang Catholic school. And of course, UST is also a Catholic school, but I could definitely say na very different, no, yung environment dito since it's a big university. It's full of diverse people. You'll meet every people from all the walks of life. And talagang mahihirapan ka mag-fit in. Kaya sobrang gets na gets ko si listener natin ngayon.
Yes, and but you know what? A powerful reminder is yung catechism. It reminds us that freedom is the power to act according to right reason and truth. Meaning, saying no to sin isn't being killjoy; it's choosing freedom.
True yan, partner, no? And I also learned that boundaries can be gentle, right? Like saying, hey, I'm cool hanging out, but I'm not into drinking or hookups. Kumbaga, nililinaw mo kung ano yung gusto at kung ano yung dapat mo lang na ginagawa. And apart from that, you still value your friendship dun sa mga friends mo naman.
Yes, partner. Kasi we also have to know na hindi naman porket friends mo sila is you also have to do the same exact things that they are doing. You guys are different people and malalaman mo naman what's good and what's bad for you. So you shouldn't let those friendships determine what kind of person you are.
Exactly, partner. Just like Christ, diba? Christ ate with the sinners, but Christ never sinned. The church teaches we're called to love people without approving of what harms them.
So, to our letter sender, no, choosing God doesn't mean being alone. It means trusting that the right relationships won't require you to betray your soul or compromise your own values.
Yes, and siguro kung ako ang mabibigay ng advice no sa ating letter sender, I would say that belonging is good. You know, syempre, sa lahat naman tayo gusto makibelong sa lahat. But belonging shouldn't cost your identity in Christ. Sometimes, God lets people walk away so you can walk closer to Him.
I love that. I love that, Kirby. So, before we continue this segment, let's take a quick break muna. But before that, guys, make sure you're following us on our socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Faith on Air and on Spotify so that you never miss an episode at Faith on Air, the podcast. So later, a special guest will be joining us further offering more insight sa topic natin today. So,
Tama yan, partner, no? So make sure keep Faith Kadas, tune in.
In a crowded school where pressure hangs as heavily as deadlines, one choice can reveal who we're becoming.
Alexa, over here. Look, I got the midterm answers. Tutor ko yan. He screenshotted the reviewer and the real thing was in the folder. Accident lang, but we can use it.
Wait, we're using leaked test answers?
Hindi naman natin fault na nakita ko yun eh. And come on, we just need to pass. Everyone's doing worse than us anyway.
Alexa feels her chest tighten. She's been praying for guidance all week, asking God for strength, not shortcuts.
Gab, I don't know. It feels wrong. Kahit walang nakakaalam, parang may nakakabagabag.
Alexa, konsensya mo na naman. Look, we intend to do good. We just want to graduate. Hindi naman tayong masamang tao, right?
Alexa knows intentions matter, pero hindi sila sapat. The choice itself, that's what shapes her.
Gab, if I do this, it's not freedom. Parang kinadena ko yung sarili ko in fear and pressure. I want to choose what's right because it's right. Not kasi madali.
So ano, you're saying I'm wrong?
I'm saying we deserve better than a lie, and I think you know that too. That feeling inside, maybe that's our conscience reminding us who we're supposed to be.
For a moment, Gab cracks.
Ayoko bumagsak, Alexa.
Then let's study. Even now, kahit 1 hour, I'd rather fail honestly than succeed with a secret that eats me.
Fine. Delete ko na. Pero ikaw magtuturo sa akin, ha?
Gee, tara sa library.
Freedom isn't about doing whatever we want. It's choosing the good even when it costs us. And sometimes, that choice becomes the start of real growth for us and the people walking beside us.
Welcome back to Faith on Air, Faith Kada. We've talked about how hard it can be to say no, especially when it feels like everyone expects us to say yes.
And before we wrap up, we want to ground everything we shared in real church wisdom. Because this isn't just about feelings, it's about the truth.
So, coming all the way from the Faculty of Theology, we have a catechist who will offer us more insight and knowledge about what we were talking about earlier.
Yes, Faith Caras, let's all welcome our special guest for today, Miss Raven Christine Racelis.
Hello, Faith Kadas. Hello, Kirby and Jersey. Thank you for welcoming me in this segment. Siguro first, let's acknowledge this. The struggle in that letter is deeply human. Wanting to belong is not a weakness. Syempre, tao pa rin tayo. And it's part of how God designed us. But ayon nga sa church teachings natin, but the church teaches something beautiful about freedom. The Catechism says, freedom is the ability to choose what is good. That means freedom isn't about doing anything we want. It's about choosing what leads us towards God. Kaya when we say no to pressure or sin, we're not rejecting people. We're honoring the dignity God placed in us. We're choosing truth over approval. Jesus shows us this perfectly. He welcomed everyone with love, but he never compromised his mission. He was present with the sinners, but he didn't imitate their sin. So yes, you can care for people without surrendering your values. And if saying no causes some people to walk away, just always remember, God never takes anything good from us. Sometimes He clears space for something.
Whoa, so that clears so much. Not only on my end, but I'm sure for our faith kadas as well. But I have a question lang po, Miss Raven. For our listeners right now who are tuned in na natatakot mag-set ng boundaries because they might lose friends, what's one practical first step they can take?
Siguro part talaga to ng teenage life ng mga students, no? And syempre important talaga sa atin yung friends. But siguro let's start with gentle honesty. Just try saying, I care about this friendship, but I need to choose what brings me closer to God. Because the right friends will respect your convictions. The wrong ones will reveal themselves. And holiness should never be sacrificed for popularity.
That's such a powerful reminder, no, partner. And especially for young people navigating pressure, no, talagang sa ating teenagers, talamak yung peer pressure na tinatawag.
So, to our letter sender and to everyone listening who are also experiencing the same thing, huwag kayong mag-alala, guys. Saying no doesn't make you boring. Saying no doesn't make you KJ. Instead, it makes you brave and it sets you free from all the societal and peer pressure, expectations, whatever. Kaya, huwag kayong matatakot humindi sa mga bagay na hindi kayo komportableng gawin.
Tama, partner, no? And sometimes I believe God removes what distracts you so He can reveal what He designed you for.
Yes, and it's all in perfect timing. Kasi bago pa tayo pinanganak, naka-layout na yan kay Lord. So guys, for those who are struggling with trying to find the right crowd or people as well, don't worry because God has relationships na ibibigay niya sa'yo that will lead you closer to Him. So,
Tama, partner, no? And I believe sometimes God removes what distracts you so He can reveal what He designed you for.
yes, exactly. And I believe, partner, na it's not just about God's design, but it's also in His perfect timing. There are such things na parang ibibigay talaga ni Lord at the right time. And those God-given relationships nga, hindi yun. But ayun nga, partner, you're absolutely right na God removes what distracts you so He can reveal what He designed for you. And I perfectly believe in God's perfect timing kasi God never misses. Na parang before pa tayo ipanganak yung buhay natin naka-layout na. So we just need to wait for those God-given relationships, friendships, and in His timing na everything will be alright.
At para naman sa ating mga ka-faith kadas na gusto pa mag-send ng letter, just email us at faithkada@gmail.com.
Okay, so guys, before we close this episode, make sure you're following us on all our social media accounts, IG, Facebook, TikTok, @Faith on Air. And to make sure you never miss an episode from our podcast, follow us on Spotify, Faith on Air, the podcast. So I am Jersey.
And I am Kirby. And this has been Faith on Air, the only station where God-given purpose runs.
Catch us again next Friday.
Stay grounded, stay growing, stay with God.